You are blue.
Okay, I'm gonna get off the stick and get another one of these done. This one I think is from Saturday night. There's only about 8 or 9 people on the
Tentacle
server, it looks
retracted.
like.
Blue core is vulnerable.
And-
Blue core is secure.
Oh yeah, we're on the favorite side. We're on the Necros side here, which is supposedly has a better weapon, so we have an advantage going into that. I'm playing my usual bit of grabbing a Viper, tagging the prime node, and then I'll go over there and tag the side node. So the other team does have fun times, which is a huge advantage for them, and that's going to cause us some problems. Okay, so tag the side node. Now I usually intend to go straight over and tag the other side node, but I always end up stopping right here and trying to take out one of these vendors. And I'm going to get this one here, and that's fun tagging that vendor, so that makes me feel good. Then I'll probably try to grab this orb, which is usually a bad idea because everybody in the area knows that orb's sitting there, and they're just pretty much just waiting for you to try to pick it up because it makes you an easy target because they know right where you're going to go.
Tentacle deployed.
Alright.
Grab your orb.
But I thought I could try to get away with it.
Attack.
Okay, the other
east
character
node.
has grabbed the orb. I'm going to get in the vehicle here and get ready to tow him. Assuming, yeah, here he is. He's on his way. Okay, and you have to be a little bit careful coming down this slope. And then I'm going to take this other route because it's a little less obvious than the direct route. And get it right about here, and then jump up so he can jump forward and get in there. The red orb is down, so we're going to manage to cap that off the side of the orb.
Grab your orb.
So that's not a bad start. All right. Looks like that vendor right there has been immobilized with an ant mine, so we have a chance to steal that vendor, and it has been tagged. So I'm going to dump this Viper, and so now we have a vendor, which is always a good idea. One of the reasons the Axon side is a little weak on this map is because they don't have as many vehicles, and if you steal a few of them, it's a huge disadvantage to them. We've got both of the vendors at this point. We're not going to hang on to them for real long. I'm going to fail to stop this guy from tagging that center again. And that mana behind me is going to take me out. Okay, well,
I have the orb.
some people will try to grab one of those vehicles and then drive it off into a safe area way in the back and try to keep it away from the enemy for a long period of time, but that does deprive your team of an extra player, and the extra player is generally a huge advantage to the other team, so it's not convinced that's necessarily a really great thing to do. Okay, we're going to try to cap the center again because Red's taking it back again. And we're going to do that and manage to pick up this Scorpion. That red player there probably got out of it in order to build the center, but not going to get away with that either. I think that was wholesome there. Took me out with an Avril while he was getting ready to tag the center again, which he did. So we got our prime in one side, so that's not really great. There's a good chance that Red will go in to attack our prime at this point, but it looks like they're attacking the other side and our prime. Okay, well that's not so good. Well, it's not much of an attack, it's just a Scorpion right there. He's not going to accomplish much. I don't want to finish off that Scorpion, I'd rather steal it. I can't really use it myself because I'm carrying this orb and I don't really want to drop it. I'm kind of hoping one of these characters will get in the Scorpion, but they're going to go in for the Vipers. If I had a choice between the Scorpion and the Viper at this point, I think I would get in the Scorpion. Since we have another Viper out here anyway. But we're going to go in here and totally fail to capture the center. So this makes the situation a little bit worse, because if you fail to take the center one time, every attempt you fail with puts you a little bit closer to losing your prime, because the Red's not going to sit still forever. They're going to make an attempt sooner or later. Their orb is kind of at the center though, so he's not quite coming in. However, Red does have both the sides, so we're going to lose our prime one way or the other. It looks like. All our Vipers are gone, so that tells you right there we're in trouble, because we're using up because we've got like 4 of them up here, and they've all been used up, so that's not good. I just need to get down to the prime as quickly as possible and try to hold on to it. But they've got the Goliathon station down there, so yeah. When it gets to this point, you're in pretty bad shape. I don't really have much chance of doing much with it. All I can do is sit still and shoot at it, and they're going to build it anyway, probably. So I think I'll just take this back here and try to take out that Goliath, because that at least will give us some help. That at least will give us the ability to get in there and take the Prime out eventually. Although they've completely built it at this point, they're probably about to put a ton of damage on their core. This guy's not really being hugely effective, but
Attack the east node. Blue
it would be
core
nice
is
to have an
under
arrow at
attack.
this point, but I don't think I was thinking
Blue
too well
core
when I
is secure.
was in the base. Otherwise, I would have picked
Blue
one
core
up.
is vulnerable.
Managed to get him anyway.
Grab the shape charge. Blue core
Alright, we
is
just
under
have
attack.
to... Oh, well,
Blue
just have to
core
quit
is
screwing
under
around and win
attack.
this.
Blue
We
core
got,
is
yeah, we got
secure.
it. We're
Man
down
the
about
nightshade.
35 points at this point. Okay, we got the Prime back, so that's not so bad. That means I can go back here and pick up the orb. Or did somebody else got it? Yeah, okay. He's got it. I need to get in position where he can latch on. And
Attack the east
yeah, there's
node.
nowhere to go but the Prime, so let's just drop him off there. And we'll cap it. And I can take out a couple of these red guys on foot. Okay. Prime's under attack, but we do have hold of it for the moment. And we got a side, so that's not the tentacle wearing it down. That's somebody shooting at it. Okay, that's all done with. And we got someone else. Well, we had someone else on our side shooting down the red side, but no, they're still there. And the orb is headed toward the center. Let's see if we can help them out. I'll just suicide on this head. He's down. That's whole thing. See if I can suicide on that orb. It looks like our orb went down though, so he failed.
Defend the west node.
And our orb is gonna spawn back at the core, but I'm not going back for it because nobody's picked it up. I'm just gonna keep throwing Vipers at the center, basically, and try to keep them from building that up. Because the more pressure you put on the center, the less time they're gonna spend trying to take your Prime. But I mean, yeah. They're being very strong because they're pretty much taking everything we can throw at them, and they're still taking both sides. And now they're wearing down the core. Although that's probably all the tentacle doing that. Now they got a Scorpion up here. He's just shooting balls up there, waiting for a Viper to come through there, which ain't gonna happen because I'm on foot. And there's a guy on foot there to take me out. I'm trying to take him out with a sniper rifle, and I'm winging him once or twice, but that's not going to be enough. Yeah. And the Scorpion's going to miss me. Let's salvage the orb and just run backwards with it and try to get it back to the Prime, which is kind of in trouble because the red orb's right next to it. Okay, the red orb's out of there. But I want to go pick up these health balls. And then probably make another attempt at the center. It would be nice if I could get a tow, but nobody's slowing down for me, so I'll just get up there and run in behind the Nightshade and the Nemesis here. The Nemesis is down, and this guy on the foot will probably get me out. Oh, that's the Walker. The Walker got me on the other side. Okay, fine. Nobody picking up the orb, so let me just throw away another Viper. I'll just, well, yeah, run over here. That works too. And probably suicide on it right there before this thing gets shot down. And then see if I can get anywhere with shooting this thing, shooting the node down, or Nightshades on it. I probably should have healed that Nightshade. That might have worked a little better, but we did manage to shoot down the center. Although Red shot it right back down again for their side. It's now unclaimed, and they're building it. Okay, well, yeah, he's got a sniper rifle too, and I'll probably fail to kill him. Well, somebody else got him. Okay, I'll just get up here and running straight forward like this. You're just begging to get taken out by a Walker or something, but I got lucky to get out there. So with 27 hit points, hopefully I can get some damage on the node. Yeah, okay, it's down. At least took it down, and the orb is right behind me. So if he can stay alive now, but he did not. It looks like Red capped the center right after I got out of there, and oh, there he is. Yeah, he did stay alive. We capped it. And I'm just going to suicide this Viper and probably go pick up that other Viper right there. And there's a There's a hamster ball right there. I'm going to throw that Viper away, get rid of him. And that's going to help a little bit. Now we just got that mana over there. I'm going to pick up the orb here, but I'm going to be too late because the node's going to go down. I'm just going to cap it. Okay, so now you can see it turning around a little bit. We've got the center in one side, so that's definitely an improvement. There's a scorpion coming in. I'm not going to stay around. Okay. He's suicided, and the pilot looks like he's down. Okay. So it's looking pretty good at this. Oh, here comes that red. There's a nice shot. That's what I like to do. And got took out by the suiciding Viper.
Tentacle deployed.
And there's a red character. Let's get him out. Probably run over here and heal the tank a little bit. That's bangers in that tank. And let's see. Not much else to do. I'll let him shoot down the incoming red people. There's a couple of them over there. Let me get back in this vehicle and try to run somebody over. Maybe missed him again. Somebody really needs. Okay, so we got the orb. Okay, we got the orb going. He'll probably go. Now I'm gonna see if I can give him a tow, and we'll make a play for this. Don't know. Yeah, we're gonna make this definitely. Yeah, he's gonna detach. I probably should have jumped up and tried to fling him across here, but he'll make it all the same. Yeah, there he is. A little slow, but he's there. And let me run up towards you and put some damage on the core finally. Because we do need to do that. Although we got a good 8 minutes on this, there's all the time in the world, really. This man is not being real effective. You can dance around these guys quite a bit. Oh, somebody else took him out. I'm gonna steal his man. Probably lose it very quickly. Or maybe not. There's nobody there with an arrow, is there? This man is kind of begging to be took out with an arrow, but they're not going to do it just yet. This is about as covered a position as you can get. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it got me with a shot combo. Well, there was enough damage on it to where you could do that. And I'll probably waste the rest of our advantage trying to take this bender out. The hamster ball can do an attack on the bender that will flip that bender completely over and do a huge amount of damage on it, but it's not real easy to pull it off. It takes a little bit of, you have to hit the buttons just right. I'm determined to do it, but I can't quite manage it. I'm putting some damage on him, but not a huge amount. He's not flipping over either. And meanwhile, they've taken their prime back. It's not a great thing.
I've got the orb.
And I'm not hitting their. Okay, and now we've lost the center, which was what I wasn't expecting, which is kind of a disaster, really. Because once they got the center, once they get the center, there's a chance you could end up with them holding our prime and me being way on the other side of the map. Okay, well, managed to knock their orb down, but they suicided on our orb, which was standing right there, and they still got the center. And their orb is sitting over there by the center, so if a red gets somebody over there in the next couple of seconds, they could end up holding that center pretty good against us. Only thing I can do is grab this orb and probably head toward the prime, but we got a tow, so yeah, we'll make a play for the center. Oh, and their prime went down. We had the tentacle long enough, we wore out their prime, so that's pretty much a disaster.
Tentacle retracted.
And there's another bender at the center. Okay, that's not good for red right there when they start leaving vehicles out. This is probably why they lost. During this one match, we picked up 2 benders and 3 benders at least, and a scorpion. And I think I picked up a mana as well. Yeah, they were just dropping. They were just losing vehicles left and right, so that did not help. And I was going to go for the prime, but now they got a couple vehicles heading toward the center, so I want to stop them. Yeah. I'll probably manage to take this guy out. What is that? Oh, okay. This guy is now on double speed. And that there, right there, that is there we are. It was pretty good. We still got the center. The orb just spawned over there. I'm not sure what it was up to. They were probably trying for the prime and failed to do it. Or maybe they took one. I wasn't really paying attention. And yeah, the red orb was trying to come in, but he got knocked off. He got knocked off his ride. And their prime is now down, so there's nothing for me to do but advance. There's a mana back there shooting, but he's not going to take me out. The mana can take out the bender pretty well too, but he's not doing that. He's heading off toward his prime, and it's almost over for him anyway. That's going to do it right there. I'll try to get another one of these out tomorrow.
Blue team wins the match.
Lowest common denominator.